when men get older, they start to get a bod, or their body becomes softer, and their estrogen levels kind of increase a little bit, and their testosterone kind of drops a bit. And guess what happens when you deal with older men? Their communication is softer. They speak differently. Then you have, a ram's horn of a man, you know what I mean, young virile man who's like in his 20s. Oh, he's shooting at the mouth, he just popping off and just saying what he think and what he feel and all the things, right? Like, so like the perfect example that I like to use sometimes is I was in church, and there was a couple. It was beautiful. We watched them when they first met. We watched them when they started dating. We watched them when they got engaged. We watched them when they got married. We
Mm-hmm.
saw all of it. And then we finally saw her pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
She was pregnant. And this is a couple. They're all over each other. They love each other. She had a big craving for some shrimp and broccoli from the Chinese store. Y'all New Yorkers know what I'm talking about, because ain't no Chinese like New York Chinese food. She got the chicken and broccoli. She was like ravenous, and he took a piece of her shrimp and ate it, and she burst into tears, like hysterical crying. And he began to like raise his voice at her, like, yo, like, what's your problem? Because he's used to the other version of his wife that doesn't mind sharing food. It's not an issue. And now it seems like every little thing that he does bothers her. Well, guess who talked to him? The pastor, who was an older man who was 4 kids in, married for the last 15 years, pulls him aside. He goes like, yo, what you doing? She's pregnant. Those are her hormones. He begins to explain to the young man what's happening biologically, psychologically, emotionally, mentally, like all the things with his wife, and to be tender with her. Now, if that pastor wasn't there and this man continued to berate his wife every time she was frustrated during pregnancy, you think she gonna forget that? She ain't never forgetting that. She gonna bring it up every chance that she get, and he will be none the wiser, right? Because the pastor's testosterone is a little bit lower. His estrogen has kicked in. He's observed it time and time again. It's a no-brainer for him, and he's able to teach something to the younger man, 15 years worth of knowledge, truncated into a couple of conversations. What a mentor provides is to accelerate your time, accelerate your maturity, so you catch up in the moment to how you have to show up versus thinking about it in hindsight. So likely what you experience, what I experience, what a lot of people experience when they go through divorce, is you develop hindsight wisdom because someone couldn't catch you before you fell.
Yes. So good. Yeah. Because I had an old mentor of mine. He used to, and he was, I mean, he was older. He was probably in his early 70s, maybe. And he used to tell me they were married probably like since, forever. He said, Shon, when she let out her lion, you let out your lamb. Just a little old school kind of stuff. And I didn't get it until I didn't really get that until the second time around.
Of course. And you're older too the second time around. You done been through life. It's like you became your own mentor the second time around because you could see the younger version of you and recognize, Dag, I could have did that differently.
And I married at 24, and I'm just thinking,
Me too.
oh really? I'm like, what do I
Mhm.
know at 24?
And nothing.
Yeah, and I'm married. And shout out to if you're 24, no shade, no
Right.
shade. I'm just
No
saying.
shade. I recommend